Okay.
Very wrong. With the gin he picked up on Lyerton. If you have any, please dispose of it immediately. And for everyone's sake, don't drink it.
Anyway, before I was interrupted, this is Matt again, back in Battletech, ready for another Flashpoint set of missions. I haven't done much since the last playthrough, I don't think. I've got my little team here, with my extra guys that I picked up. I can't buy anything in this system, of course. Um, all my mechs should be mostly ready to go. I got a few of them that are still in the bay for another few days anyway, but that's fine. I won't need them right now. Um, can't do anything else, so we got to do this flashpoint. What is this? Headhunting for the Federated Suns. Now, with luck, maybe we'll please these people enough that we can start doing missions on their in their part of space again. It's against pirates. We'll see what this is. Okay, relations between the Federated Suns and Taurian Concordant are a bit fraught. Yes, that's been happening since the beginning. Okay, we're going pirate hunting. For the past 6 months, a group called Flak Jackals, oh nice, have been preying on Davian supply ships. They target and kill most of the crew, then run back across Taurian border before they can respond. The Federated Suns have put out a hell of a prize for anyone who is willing to make an example of these idiots. Okay. Leave no survivor's job, or is it more a cut the head off and the body dies kind of thing? Good point. Little of A, little of B. We need to hunt down and eliminate either of the Jackal's two leaders. But I can't imagine that Lady Cunningham will shed any tears if we're standing on a mountain of dead pirates when we do it. Okay, who are we dealing with then? Thrusher and Whistler, a sister-brother duo originally from New Macau. As nasty as they come. Judging by the intel they sent, it looks like Dominique is the brains and Orchid's the muscle. Neither could hold pack of killers like the Jackals together on their own. Jackals are a gang in Fallout New Vegas. What are they plotting? Did Cunningham give you intel on, or what are we up against? Not a lot. I can tell you that they tend to favor long-range weaponry, and I don't like that. He's a crack shot with direct fire guns. Orchid is more of a brawler. She prefers to get close for the kill. Both are elite mech warriors. Well, most of my people are elite. They've had military training, and their bios don't say from where. Okay. Cleaner to eliminate both. Because basically, if you eliminate one, the gang's still there, but they won't give us the choice. When we hit the bulk of their forces, the Zhao siblings will running in opposite directions. We won't be able to hit both targets before some other mercenary crew does. So when the time comes, we're going to have to make a choice. So it's battle followed by assassination on one of two possible targets. Got it. So where's the twist? I mean, I'm assuming you didn't pull me all out at the mech bay so I could listen to you lecture about the standard assassination contract. Survivors from the supply convoys the Flak Jackals have hit claim the Jackals are running non-standard mech configurations. That's not good. The damage inflicted on Davian structures and vehicles is consistent with lost tech weaponry. Okay, now you got me interested. Pulse lasers and gauze rifles mostly. That's a big enough twist for you, Yang. Just tell me they have some double heat sinks on a few of their mechs that I can, salvage. That would make me very, very happy. Okay. Good. Now, before you ask, most of that lost tech is going to the Federated Suns when this job is over. Well, they can suck it. But Lady Cunningham has given me her private assurance that if we score a kill on either of the two Zhao siblings, she'll fudge a few numbers and make sure that some of that salvage disappear from their ledgers. If you want to get your hands on a few double heat sinks, let me repeat, get your hands on a few double heat sinks or a new gauze rifle. This is the job We're gonna do. Oh man, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it this time. They finally are tempting me with the right prize. I've been back and forth across this section of the galaxy looking for double heat sinks. Okay. Sounds like a mission. And I am the guy to do it. Just okay, polar region. Again. After fighting so many battles on desert and lunar and Martian worlds and all these places where the temperatures are so hot that my mechs that are already having a hard time with heat balance. I'm not even going to go for the big money. I want to get more salvage because who knows what they got. Oh, I don't need the money. I want the salvage. Now I'm putting a lot on the stake here. I mean, I want to salvage. I've never done this where I want to salvage everything. Being able to pick 5 things and getting 21 total. But I'm only getting a pid pot 113. That's I mean, that's not even going to be enough to cover the damage of one of my mechs. But if I really want choices, if I wasn't sitting on 6 million already, and the fact that I haven't been able to buy anything anywhere, I mean, my money, they're willing to spend me if screw it. I'm taking the salvage. Just on the off chance that I'm going to be able to get something off of these mechs. Now, odds are I'm not going to get a whole lot on this mission, but oh, I'm really putting all my eggs in one basket if I do that. But this is just as valueless for me. Actually, I'm just hoping to get some upgraded, weapon components. I need some replacements for some of the stuff I got. Anything with a +2 or +3 after it, so I can start getting rid of some of my +1 stuff would be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Now, the trick is what are we gonna throw at them? And who is gonna, well, I'm gonna take advantage of Weasel Cake still being in a good mood. And tread. It's one hot mech. Even though we're in a polar world, I'm still kind of worried about my heat sink situation, or my heat dissipation, so I'm going to take a couple of people that can deal with that. Alright, what do I want to... I still want to match them. I don't want to just put in 4 assault mechs and beat them down to a pulp. So I'm going to try to match the 3.5 that they have up there. It has been a while since I've thrown a king crab into a fight, so I'm going to put some king crab. That gets me half just on their own. Big old bull shark. Do you think I need my big cannon? Probably not. Stalker. See, that jumps up to 2. What if I take the second king crab? Oof, that jumps up to 2.5. What's my rifleman look at? Pretty good heat efficiency wise. I wouldn't be able to take anything else. Oof. I think I'm going to have to downgrade that to a Marauder. Is this the king crab I want? Got a bunch of AC 10s and 20s. It's the one that's less heat efficient. Bug. Alright, I'm at 3. I only got half a star left. Can I get the Warhammer? No. Phoenix Hawk. A little over. I don't mind taking one of my Panthers. Or the Raven for that matter. That gets me to 4.5. I don't think the heat efficiency is going to be a problem for him, but we'll see. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I probably should have overshot, but you know what? I like the challenge. used to going after soft targets. Let's show what a real
Ready to
mercenary
rock,
company
Chief.
can do. So I'm not worried about a straight up fight against 4 mechs. What I'm worried about is getting engaged with them and then having reinforcements arrive and flank us. The last time I was in a fight with this map, it did not end well. Okay, well, I don't see a lot of possibilities of things turning bad.
Affirmative.
Coordinates received. Position confirmed.
Vehicles. Didn't expect vehicles. I was expecting mechs.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Can't get within range of doing good stuff, so I'm going to reserve.
Waiting for the shot.
Freak shows out front. Taking it head on, baby.
Enemy detected.
There's a mech. What do we got over there? A 60 tonner. Alright, we gotta take this guy out first.
All weapons committed.
Down.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Waiting for orders. Standing by.
Nothing within range for him. So I can either jump and get him prepared for something or reserve again. Come on, need somebody to move closer.
I've got
Wow.
eyes on hostile reinforcements.
How wide
They're
that
heading your
spread
way.
was. Great, somebody else is shooting from up that hillside. So we definitely have more than 4 enemies. Okay.
Commander. Orders.
I don't see, nobody's moving closer. I'm reserving again. They're not very aggressive. Okay, he shot and moved. Now this vehicle's moving closer. Now I might have a target there. Now I might have a target to shoot at. Now the Marauder's
Waiting for
taking a
orders.
few. Well, those are both good angles. My rifleman up on the ridge, sort of. It's a good position, flanked by both of these hillsides. Shooting at their rifleman. Oh, that's fair. Full complement.
Consider it done.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting that much firepower to come out of that crevice. Ooh. There's some PPC fire I didn't expect. Was that a vehicle?
Warning. Armor low.
Good to go.
Yeah, I don't like that. Marauder's already got low armor and a stupid fight just started.
Roger.
Hey, I'll take that.
Reporting enemy vehicle eliminated.
Only one of his 2 weapons hit it.
Receiving you.
Right. Jump. Can't quite get an angle. But that's not a bad position to be in. That's some high
Acknowledged.
ground. Good commanding view of that little valley. So we've already taken out 2 of their vehicles. That one though, man, that one's a PPC fire and mother. There's something up here shooting missiles at us though. I don't know if that's an archer or a vehicle or what.
Commander.
Miko, what can you do to help my position here? Nothing. You can't get within range of anything, so you're just gonna sit there. Reserve. Freak Show didn't take any more damage. That's good. I was expecting them to whoop up on her some more. Alright, she's gonna get off the road. Get in position over here. Try to take that rifleman out. Should not be too hard considering how bad a shape he's in.
All weapons committed.
Didn't
Enemy
destroy
critical
him,
damage
but he's
detected.
in bad shape.
What's up, boss?
Bad shape. He's still not doing anything.
Aye, aye. Reserving action.
Man, these guys are
Ready for
not
orders.
that aggressive. They're keeping their distance.
Location confirmed.
So they're either scared or they're setting me up for something. Ooh, precision strike. Bye bye.
Target eliminated.
You guys better have more than vehicles. Because they're not going to hold
Good
up
to go.
very well. Again, nobody's close enough for him to do
I copy.
anything. Well, this is the last phase.
Need something, Chief?
I'm gonna sprint, get out in front, so if somebody is gonna attack, he can take the brunt of it. Anything? Didn't shoot.
Orders?
Ooh, I can get. It's not a real high percentage shot, but something. Well, he's got a bunch of medium lasers, so he does have a set of infernos, I guess. I'm not gonna waste infernos on a vehicle, though.
Engaging with target.
Good hit. Gonna finish him off now.
Yes, Commander. Moving to position.
Moving through the thick forest. I really like the graphics in this game. They do such a great job with the environmental effects.
Confirmed.
The weather, the terrain, the topography of these different worlds. They did a great job of
Porting
level
one
design.
less vehicle.
I want to go into like a modded, like a mod designer mode where I can kind of dig into these maps because they're so cool. How they have their roadways. The tabletop game doesn't look this good. I mean, this is sharp. Okay, what do we got here? Hunchback. Okay, well that could be a potential big hitter. Oops, somebody else is behind him too. Well, let's take you out right now. Nighty night, sweet prince.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Man, I'm already happy because I'll gladly take a hunchback. The mechs that they've thrown out here, I'll gladly salvage as much of them as possible. So
Yes, Commander.
even if I don't have good equipment, they're throwing good mechs at us, and I like that. Okay, we're gonna go reserve because I want to make sure those guys get a shot. Okay, tread.
Receiving.
No.
Waiting
Weasel
for
cakes. No. Alright, well, we're going to sprint again because, dang it all, we got to close the distance between us and them so
You
my
want
guys
that?
can get
I
some
can
shots
get that.
off. Oh, look at those king crabs.
Ready for orders.
It must be kind of a new popular mech because I've noticed how much they're featured in the latest Mech Warrior 5 game, too. Okay,
Ready for orders.
You're not doing anything, so I'm going to go ahead and jump you closer to the
Firing jump jet.
fringe of combat. And you don't have any heat issues. Freak show, doing good. Not quite within range. I'm going to reserve. Not going to throw away my turn. Ooh, they got some long-range hits. How did they have a better angle on me than I couldn't get one on them? Got their own Marauder. Oh, I am very happy with salvage on this one. Especially if I can take these guys out without destroying the friggin' mech. If I can just do some headshots and get me some almost intact mechs.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
70 tonner. They got some tech over there, don't they? They got one of those yeah. They got some tech.
What can I do you for?
Definitely got some
Either in the
salvage, good salvage opportunities here, people. Yeah, because he's got a little bit of invisibility thing going. Did it.
Mech destroyed.
That's why they're not being very aggressive. They got one of those Raven systems, I think. Like the Raven has, where they can ping multiple targets and they can be
Receiving you.
invisible. So I have a shadow of them, but I can't target them until they target me.
Confirmed.
It's like it's the shoes on the other foot. All those games I won with, all those battles that I won using that technique. Let's see. Oof, that's gonna put me in the heat range. Not overheat though.
Have some of this.
I don't need a thunderbolt. Got way too many of them as it is.
Got him.
There's a lot of slag out there.
Receiving you.
So what I really need is somebody to ping that little guy, because right now he's virtually invisible. But then again, maybe all I need to do is get closer. That's how they always screw me
Roger
over.
that. Standing by.
They get within my little radar zone, and I don't want to waste it. Well, Freak Show's got a sensor lock, so at the very least, she's gonna get pinged. Yeah, you're getting pinged, buddy. Not gonna hide
Sensor
from
lock
me.
on target.
Maybe that's hers is just like a personal invisibility thing. On a cataphract, that's a good mech too.
Waiting for orders.
There we go. Okay, we can see where their radius was. I was one step away from being able to break it just by getting there. Alright, we're gonna take you out. Oh, I'm
Firing
very
on
happy
target.
with the salvage on this one. And I haven't even seen it yet, and I know I'm happy.
Good to go. Moving to position. Fire at all weapons.
Nope.
That
Destroyed.
is something good.
I'm trying to take this thing out without too much damage. I was going for headshots, but stray shots are gonna hit where they're gonna hit.
Warning. Armor breached.
Yes,
Internal damage.
Vent.
Copy that.
Target. Head. Okay, now let's turn off all the really long-range weapons. Man, look at this arsenal I've given him. He's got 4 SRM2s. Short, medium range. Does not need the autocannons or the large pulse laser.
On it. Enemy
Nice.
down.
Nice battle.
Mission successful.
Okay, let's see what they gave us. Let's see what we managed to scrap out of that. Well, my Marauder's going to be out for a little bit. Look at these. The mechs, I mean, that Hunchback's completely intact. I salvage all 3 of these, I got myself a full Hunchback out of that, you know. But first, let's see what kind of equipment we got. Nothing too sexy. It's a nice medium laser. For damage to accuracy. Oof. PPC with some damage boost. Comm system. system. Standard heat sinks, unfortunately. Leg mod, which I don't usually take either. Okay, that gives me 2 slots for mechs, and I could always get rid of one of these two. Like I said, I'm not really looking for weapon systems. What do we got? So none of these are assault mechs. Okay, well I get a Marauder just by taking one of these. So boom, I got myself a Marauder in the garage. I already got 2/3 of this Hunchback too, so boom. I got myself 2 full mechs out of this. Of course, now they're going to give me a bunch of extra parts for these both, and then I'm not going to need those, but whatever. Oh, much like the lighter Raven, it's an experimental model. You know what? I'm gonna roll the dice and hope that maybe they're gonna give me these two guys as the, I'm gonna get 20 some pieces of scrap. Why don't I take both of these experimental all 3 of them. Well, I'll take that. Okay. Plus 10 damage PPC. I don't have that. Here's the thing. You think, well, God, this is the better weapon. Why would you ever take a medium laser over PPC? Well, here, I'll tell you why. Every mech that I have, from light mech, medium mech, heavy mech, and assault mech, uses medium lasers. Only a handful of mechs use PPCs because they're big. So despite the fact this thing's worth 210,000 credits, and this is only worth 90, then there's the comm systems, but that's a really good comm system. Plus 3 resolve gain. Again, the resolve gain is what gives you those ability to do like targeted headshots and all that kind of stuff more often, because it regenerates faster. It gives you morale bonuses and stuff. It's pretty cool. Well, dang it. Well, let's just roll the dice. Maybe I'll still get that. I'm going to take all 3 of the cataphracts. I want that thing in complete. Hopefully, it'll come to me completed with its equipment. Okay, what else did they give me? Okay, so they gave me, good, see? Boom, there's one mech, there's another mech. I like the rifleman, I don't mind getting more of those. I really don't want the Thunderbolt. I'd rather just pass on that. They did give me the PPC, so that couldn't have gone any better, really. There's a few things in there I'd get rid of if given a choice, but yeah, that was a nice split. Oh goody, oh goody, oh goody.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Yeah, we're gonna have to send something down.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
So I want to see what this thing's got, so I'm gonna send something down. I'm gonna keep the Raven. I have to remember which of my Panthers. That's the one that has the 4 medium lasers. Again, I really wish I could examine these more fully instead of getting the description, because the description isn't correct, because I've modified all these guys. All I know is the one with more power is the one that has the bigger weapon system. One of these other 2 is the one I just took out. I think it's this one with the 4 medium lasers. It's a pretty good system. I've taken too much time and effort to make this Phoenix Hawk what it is. I'm not going to send it down. It's also my only medium mech. The Rifleman and all the rest of these are heavies. Once you get to the Orion, once you get to the Zeus, these are all assault mechs. These are my only light mechs. And so what I'm doing is adding another heavy mech to this group. I'm not getting rid of any of the heavies. Every heavy that I have here, I have for a reason. I almost want to get rid of an assault mech, but I just don't know which one to cut. I have not gotten much use out of this Zeus, but I can't send it down because he's still being repaired. I'm not getting rid of either of my No, the Annihilator hasn't done. I mean, how can I get rid of a 100-ton mech? With a big cannon? No. The Highlander, the Stalker. I would have gotten rid of the Zeus, but I did recently pick the Zeus up, so I've had the Stalker for a while. It's never been my favorite mech. It's a hitter for its weight. It's a weight into combat hitter, but okay, I'm gonna send it to storage rather than one of my Panthers. I'm probably gonna send a Panther down too, but I'm gonna examine which one I want before I do that. I don't need the Hunchback right now, and I don't need the other Mad Cat, the other Marauder. Okay. Okay, as expected, they split up. Orchid Zhao is taking her lance to the northward, and her brother Dominique is on his way to the far east. There's a couple of dozen opportunistic mercenary companies right on our heels, looking to pick up pieces of that action. So basically, we're going to chase one, and these other ones are going to chase the other one. So that's why we can't take them both out. There's no way we're going to be able to take out both siblings. So we're going to have to make a choice. So what's it going to be? Gauss rifles or pulse lasers? Because at the end of the day, that's really the decision we're making here. Long distance Gauss rifles. Pulse lasers are short. Who will live and who will die, Yang? It isn't a little callous to reduce the decision to salvage. But they're terrible people. From a cosmic justice standpoint, they're pretty interchangeable as far as I'm concerned. I love my crew. Okay, now killing Orchid could net us double heat sinks and pulse lasers. Taking out Dominique. I've already got several Gauss rifles, and if I had done this mission earlier in the game, I definitely would have taken that. But now I have been on the hunt for heat sinks for so friggin' long. I'm going after Orchid. I want Orchid. I could care less about the pulse lasers. Small, medium, large, they're fine. They're accurate, but they're, they have their disadvantages. It's the double heat sinks I'm shooting for. I'd rather fight Dominique, because I'd rather have somebody that wants to get in close so I can blow him up without having to chase him down, but we're going to be fighting against somebody that's, sporting a long-range gun. They're going to... Yeah, this is going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a challenge. I need to go to my barracks. Not my barracks, but well,
Ready for orders.
Let's get some experience up for these people.
This is an all-ship announcement. Our last port of call has fallen prey to a mysterious bacterial contagion. In light of this, I'm ordering all hands to the med bay for precautionary cycle.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Boom.
No arguments, people. Just do.
Ready for orders.
Training complete.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
These guys already have the levels up. I don't need to check them.
Standing by.
Use of cakes, getting closer
Mech
to
warrior
maxing
training
out.
complete.
And
Standing by.
who are you? Who? And Mech Bay. Okay, first I gotta get my Marauder on the mend. Shouldn't take too long because I don't really want to mess with Hall. Just a little bit of central damage, that's it. Gauss Rifle's great, PPC is great. Is there a better cockpit than a +1 injury protection? +3, okay. Get a better gyro. See, I like to upgrade my mechs when they get damaged. That all makes the makes it nice and efficient. Her weapon array. I mean, she just doesn't fire much. She's got 2 weapons. She's just very good at using them. They're she's a headhunter. I could probably get rid of the snub and replace it with a full-on PPC. Haven't thought about that, but I could. Or I could put a laser or something else. Something with a little more direct fire damage. Well, this guy's doing 15 times 15, but times 5. So she's firing out 5 blasts that are doing 15. It's not a precise weapon. It's basically a cosmic shotgun, but it does generate 25 heat. What am I looking at? There, ER, Long Ranger. Do I have something else that can compare with it? See, I can't use large lasers because they're significantly lower damage. Although they'd be comparable weight-wise. I have to look at PPCs. This does less damage, and it's heavier. It's only heavier by a single ton, though. It generates less heat. 35 heat compared to... Oh, no, actually 25 heat. So, no, it generates more heat. So that eliminates the possibility, well, I can just get rid of a heat sink. No, I can't do that because it generates more heat for less damage. Yeah, I can't really go that route. I don't want to change it to a different one. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck with it. But that's fine, I'm happy with it. Just, looking at my options, seeing what else I got going here. I mean, I could put a large laser in both arms, but
I'll let you know when
that
that's
just
done.
generates more heat. Then it's going to have a lot more heat issues. I'd have to double heat sinks, though. I can change the configuration. That's why I'm going after double heat sinks. Okay, we got to get you. Whoops. Down here in your weight class. Let's take a look at your setup, Mr. Cataphracts Experimental. Despite the fact it damaged its system, I managed to rebuild it. Yeah, the same thing. It's got the exact same thing that the Little Raven has. It's got the sensor lock and the ECM field. Now I gotta get your weapons upgraded to a more interesting okay, that would generate a lot more heat. Medium lasers. AC5. I don't have an Ultra 5, so let's see what we have for the AC5. LB5. Okay, that's 7 tons. Sure, why not? Put an LB5 on there with LB ammo. Oh, about to buy some. Oh no! I can't access the store on this world, so I can't get a ammo. Okay, well, so much for the LB. How about the standard AC5? I know I got better AC5s than that one. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. Super accurate. It's like increased stability damage, or I can just take the flat out direct damage. 8 tons, so it's the same weight. I can leave the ammo in here again. Okay, we need to put something in the cockpit area. Something in the head. Injury resistance, resolve gain. Gyro. Might as well put some arm mods in. Something that's weightless anyway. Okay, back to the weapons. Medium laser and PPCs need to be upgraded. Medium lasers, not a problem. Okay, let's drop this one, drop that one, and drop the PPC. Let's spaces for this? No. I could put 2 in this arm and say screw the PPC. Why would I do that? Because I see a support weapon there, a support weapon there. I could put a couple of small lasers on here. Unfortunately, this thing doesn't have any missiles. I like having missiles because he can be invisible and fire off his long-range missiles. You know, that's kind of why I like the Raven. The Raven's got that LRM-5. Alright, so he needs a long-range weapon, so I have to use a long-range, either a laser or a PPC. I like using the laser because it does almost as much damage, but it does a lot less heat. Especially if the laser gets a bonus damage. So this one is going to do 50 damage, 18 heat, versus 50 damage and 35 heat. So basically, yeah, I could get a jacked up PPC that does more damage at the same heat level. But this is doing the same damage as the PPC it's replacing. Slightly less range, not a lot. I mean, 450 meters versus 540. I mean, it's not a huge difference. But a lot less heat means it's going to be much more heat efficient. And saves me weight. I got 2 extra tons to play with. So if I'm concerned about the heat efficiency, I could throw in some heat sinks or a heat exchange. I got one of those right there, exchanger. It's too big. That's 4 tons. I would have to get rid of a heat sink to do that. I can put an extra heat sink in. And I always like to add more armor because I do not like seeing all that black on there. So, boom. Oof. Why is he putting so much on the rear armor instead of the front? I don't like having people in my rear arc any more than the next guy, but I want my front face to be high damage, or high absorption of damage. So, what do we look like here? AC5 with plenty of ammo. If this was a double, I'd need a lot more ammo, so it's fine that it's just a normal AC5. Although I was kind of looking forward to using that LBX. Jacked up medium lasers with high damage. A high damage large laser instead of a PPC, making our mech twice as fuel efficient, or heat efficient, I mean fuel efficient. It's got its stealth thing. It's okay. I would rather have missiles than an AC5, but I'm fine with this. It's an interesting mode. So we have 3 mechs now that have a stealth thing. You know what my goal is now? To get 4. So then I can have all 4 mechs operating independently on the field invisibly. Or multiple ones where they can share their extra bonus shields with each other. Got 3. My Orion, Raven, and Cataphract. Okay, I am going to send one of these guys down. We've got a large laser and a medium pulse. The large laser gives him a good range. I like this one because he's got the long-range missiles. Snub PPC. I really like this guy. This is the one I took out in the last fight. Oh, I don't want to get rid of any of these. I mean, I'm not doing a whole lot of missions that need small or lightweight mechs, but I mean, he is. Look at that. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Well, look, the mech, it can't hold weapons anywhere else. The only place it can hold weapons is a missile system in the center torso and 4 energy weapons in the right arm. And that's the 4 energy weapons. What else can I do? I think that's awesome. And it doesn't generate a whole lot of heat. Yeah, That's the main reason I picked Infernos instead of a SRM, because the SRM generates heat and the Infernos don't. This thing only generates 3 heat, which is nothing. So I don't need as many heat sinks. I already have a couple of exchangers. Yeah. If I took out the jump jets, the thing wouldn't be able to move around very fast, unfortunately. But if I took out some jump jets, I could add in more heat sinks. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of these. I love my Panthers. These guys are nasty for little turds. I'm gonna have to examine these other mechs when they get done getting fixed up, and make some decisions whether I want to keep them or send them down. Okay, back to the action. Back to the action. Back to our headhunting. Okay, this should be it. This should be a simple thing. We did the first half, we're doing the second half, and it should be done. It's not one of those with a twist, I don't think. Again, I think the more I get for salvage, the better. Especially if there's a really good mech out there. I don't need the money. I need the mechs more than I need the full-on mechs and equipment more than I need the cash right now. They're getting us dirt cheap. Okay, how am I approaching this mission? Okay, let's try the other king crab. One with the double gauze. Yeah, but that doesn't have heat problems. I'm going to take Mako out. I'm going to put this panther back, and we're going to put this panther in. I'm going to take the rifleman out and put the warhammer in. That puts us a little over. But I want to mix it up a little. Alright, so who wants to pilot my lovely panther? Kishi. Lovely, durable. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's give him the Phoenix Hawk. That's always got heat problems. I know it's a polar world, but it's gonna have heat problems. It always has heat problems. Okay, deploy. Here we go. Assault, a heavy, a medium, and a light. You get to see all 4 mechs side by side and see how much their size difference is. His personal battle mech is equipped with Lost Tech weapons and equipped. Yep, I expect it.
Command interface initiated.
Sweet melee, I'll slag your cockpit and dance in your grave. Good luck with that. If she closes into CQC range, things could get messy. Close quarters. Close quarter combat. When you've finished with Orchid, proceed to the back.
Temperature gauge reads 0 outside. Luckily, we got us some nice warm cockpit.
Alright. Okay, so that's a rough hillside there. That's not going to be a good one to make a stand on. That ridge would be better, but I don't think I can get all the way over there. Enough people without... Well, my mechs don't have jump jets, so I think we're just going to have to go down the road and take them on when we hit them.
On the move.
I don't really need the invisibility.
If I were
but
planning an ambush, this is where I'd put it.
don't. You are such. Now he's got me paranoid. Now I'm afraid I'm gonna get stuck between a rock and a hard place again. Makes me want to set up here because I don't want to risk. Alright, get the king crab down the road.
Orders.
My panther to get up high or into the woods.
Good to go.
Moving to position.
Moving out.
Contact. That's what I wanted. $60-ton mech. Well, we got plenty of forest to back into if we need to. This is the edge of the map, so I can't cross that barrier. And this is the upper corner, so small field here.
Yes, Commander.
Kishi, you're not doing squat, so let's go to reserve.
Waiting for the right move.
He wants to get in close, or she. I'm not sure which is which. Orchid.
Good to go.
Oh good, Weasel Cakes can get in range. That's what I want.
Moving to position. Hostile on sensors.
What do we got? Quick draw. Oop, and 3 subordinates.
Lighting them up.
Just getting a little nick in there. 65-ton Thunderbolt.
Commander.
Alright, Kishi, you're gonna stay back a little bit.
Roger
Don't
that.
get too close. Get up high. Hit him with whatever you can. Spread a little bit of spread damage. It's possible none of these. Well, let's see. Doesn't say. That's just Vanguard. Scout. That's just their mech. You know, whatever they are as a mech warrior. All right. Close ground. Going through this forest. It's possible none of these are Orchid.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
I don't see how this is equal footing. I got a light and a medium mech out there, and all these guys are heavy.
Report. Internal damage.
Receiving you.
Alright, tread, moving up.
Location confirmed.
Take him out.
Locking in all weapons systems. Tango down.
I don't think any of these are Orchid. I don't see anything out here that's that special that has some serious threat. I think this is a distraction. I think these are just members of the Jackals.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's get up on top of the hill.
Jump set. Engage. Roger that.
Good hits. she's there for us, just to soften him up. No, 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 no. Just ignore. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, that didn't come from that group. That came from over here somewhere. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Receiving
That's not good. Alright, Weasel Cakes, you gotta fly, baby.
you. Location confirmed.
Get that jacked up. Let's see which one of these is better target. Yeah, completely intact. Completely intact. Okay, I think I want to target this one in the head.
Giving in everything I've got.
Uh-oh. See, that
Reporting heavy damage.
Panther can't take too many shots from these guys. They're gonna blow him up. I'm gonna get my biggies up there in a hurry. Okay, I gotta go for the best barrage of weapons here.
Engaging target.
Turn out. Lethal damage. That wasn't even a targeted hit shot.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, you're gonna have to find a better place because you can't get hit from both sides.
Good to go.
I think
Position
I'm worried about
confirmed.
getting close. I got so many. If you get close to my king crab, it'll rip you apart. Take the headshot. Not good, not good, not good. Those are from a long ways away. So light mechs have the advantage of being high speed. You get a lot of
They've got a lock on me.
evasion points. So you cannot let them stay in one place. Once they lose their evasion bonus, they're going to get ripped apart. Why is he moving before mine?
Damage is light.
Okay. Kishi, you gotta get off that hillside. Jump.
Firing jump jet. Wilco.
See, for a little guy, that's a lot of that's a lot of punch for a light mech.
Warning. Armor low.
Orders.
Unfortunately, I can't go full speed and get an angle on any of these guys. So I'm gonna have to take less speed, which means less damage. Well, that's not too bad. I can flank
Confirm.
it. Charge that baby up. Hit with both my large and small coil.
Top.
Hasn't overheated. Had to take out every other weapon on that stupid thing, but... Alright. Whoop up on him. Whoop up on him. Come on, baby. Take that guy out.
Engaging target.
Orders.
Alright, Trev.
are in the gym. Giving them everything I've got.
Boom. I don't know if that was a chest. I think it was a chest shot.
One less time.
Blew up his ammo. Okay, now we got this one and
They've got a
whatever's over
sensor
on the other
lock
side
on
of
me.
this hill. Hey. None of that. Okay,
Awaiting
Kishi.
orders.
Just do a jump. Yeah, get behind him. Yeah, that's not too bad. They can't quite get them there. It's not as good a position as the spot over here, which I think would be a little better rear arc, but
Jump jet, engage.
this one's setting us up for our next move over the hill there. Right on the head.
Firing all.
Got him! That's a powerful light mech, man, I'm telling you.
Mech destroyed.
It may not have 10 on the offensive punch scale, but that's a good... You understand why I like those Panthers. I never really thought much of them before.
Standing by.
But since playing this, they're pretty awesome. I like them a lot better than almost all of the other, pretty much all of the other light mechs. Okay.
Coordinates received.
Brace, you're not gonna shoot. Four mechs over here. Same size ranges.
Commander.
And freak shows up the hill. Let's see what we
Full
got over
throttle.
here. Oh, just outside the radar. That's not good. She's gonna get shot at. Dragon. I like the look of the dragon. I like their profile. Let's hope that's the only one that's gonna get a shot on me. Oh, we got somebody else in the woods. Okay, this is more than 4 we're up against. This is 5. There's 4 here. 5th one there. Who knows? This might be the vanguard of another set of 4 mechs.
Receiving
Great.
you.
That's not good. Okay. I'm gonna turn around here. I could. You know, nope. I'm just gonna turn around and fire off some LRMs. My heat's getting up a little bit. Okay, so turn around. Fire some LRMs on this dragon. Soften him up.
And forward.
Make them come to us. We don't want to take the fight to them. Yeah, you gotta do better than that.
Damage minimal.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, now Weasel Cakes could run up here and take a shot, but it's just a shot. Again, that Phoenix Hawk's a medium weight mech. It's not going to be able to do a whole... Can't take a whole lot of damage. Can't take a whole lot of damage.
Firing.
Marauder. Yeah. No. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
Internal structure damage.
We're going to be pulling back.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
We are definitely going to be pulling back. No missiles. Okay, we go there. Headshot!
Hostile removed.
Oh! Single shot kill right there. That mech is completely intact.
I've been sensor locked.
Okay, that changes things. Freak Show's gonna move in closer. Take this guy out.
Engaging target.
He's in bad shape.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yeah, they better stop firing off against my Phoenix Hawk and start worrying about this king crap.
Reporting.
Trying to get in a better position.
Lifting off.
Lobbing some more LRMs. Targeted. Nice.
Ready.
Weasel cakes. Backing off, cooling down, or move in close and try to take that guy out. I can't quite get close enough to do the S version, unfortunately. I'm gonna just play it safe. Stay within the radar zone. Stay invisible. Don't shoot. He's not in bad shape right now. Alright, I'm gonna reserve. Make
No
these
problem.
guys finish their moves. That way they can't take shots at me after I move.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
So far, this is the only one coming from the side. It's probably our guy. That's
Waiting for
probably our
orders.
kid. Okay, bring in the radar system over the top of the hill.
Coordinates received.
Ryan's got enough firepower to take somebody out. Especially somebody that's already heavily damaged.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Yep. Even did some.
That hit something good.
Yeah. Bring it to me. Bring it to me.
Damage minimal.
Here comes the freak show. Ripping this mech apart. Watch this.
Engaging physical attack.
Wanna get close quarter battle? I'll deal with
Enemy
close
mech
quarters.
destroyed.
I'm not afraid to get in close.
Awaiting orders.
I'm gonna stay right where I am. Fire off some LRMs on this Marauder. That's for some reason up against the opposite.
Locking on.
Commander.
Weasel cakes, weasel cakes.
Got it.
All charged up and nowhere to go. Headshot.
Got it.
Pilot's injured. Tread.
Something I can do. On the move.
Try to take off this nearest Marauder.
I'm gonna give him the big bubble.
And freak show. Want to try to take another one apart physically? Might as well. What the heck?
Engaging physical attack.
Lasers. He's gonna get knocked down.
Enemy mech critical damage detected.
Could die on the fall. Nope, not quite. Bad shape though. Definitely in bad shape.
Good to go.
Physical attack.
On my way.
Small coil. Hey, enough of that. He's overheated. Okay, Freak Show's had about enough of you. I can get in close, but I don't want to. I'm gonna blow you up.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
This guy's wobbly. He's overheated. Is this Orchid finally? Oh, Annihilator. No, a modified Thunderbolt. Okay. Well, at least we know what we're
Yes,
up
Commander.
against. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. He's being an inconvenience at this point.
You're fine.
Just go down.
Oh, nice hit on that one. Nice hit.
Still isn't dead. Yeah, that pilot is taking a lot of damage. Dang it! Trick off my arm.
Reporting. Good to go. 10-4.
Waiting for orders. Move into position. All weapons go. Scored a critical hit.
Well, my King Crab has taken so much damage. He's not going to be ready for a physical attack at this point.
I'm in trouble.
Dang it, I was hoping one of these two would be dead before that guy showed up. It's a lot of pulse lasers. Holy crap. We had so many weapons in that arm. That's half our weaponry. I lost a powerful Gauss rifle. Alright. Fine, fine. You wanna play? I have to start shooting at this guy. I gotta start doing some damage while I still have weapon systems.
Engaging target.
Our primary target is taking damage.
Ready for orders.
God, no direct targeting.
Firing all weapons.
Just one of these two marauders would die already. If he loses his other arm. Oof.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Come on, I need some
Receiving you.
targeting help here. I gotta take this guy out.
All weapons go.
God, he's still on
Ready.
his feet.
I got it.
less
down.
person I need to worry about. Now I can focus a little better. No, 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 no. Just stay away from me. Just put your whole rear end
Warning.
exposed.
Armor low.
Alright, freak show. Still soften them up.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Without jump jets, I don't know how he's gonna get down here to fight us physically. He's trying to figure out his way down this hillside. Oh my god. Oh. No, 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 no.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Don't lose that arm.
Right here. No problem.
I gotta take this guy out while he's damaged. Oh, but I have a target. I have a cold shot ability here. We gotta take it. Pilot's injured.
Nice.
Knocked down. Oh, not quite.
Awaiting orders. On my way.
Just needs a little bit of a push.
Firing.
That knocked him down. Injured the pilot some more.
Waiting for orders. Copy. Engaging.
I don't know if that was the right decision or not, but it's the decision I made. He's got to change angles. This side is so
Warning.
far away.
Armor breached. Internal damage.
Okay, we gotta take that guy out. If we don't have any targeting.
Yeah?
Okay, no targeting. Good. Just gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna put some damage on this thing.
Alright, I'll give him the whole 9 yards. Target's taking a critical hit.
Freak shows. Just gotta change your angle. Still got a little punch
Enemy
left.
mech destroyed.
Now we got the prone. No longer prone. Custom thunderbolts. I'm not interested in a custom thunderbolt. I'm interested in what's on it. Pulse lasers generate a lot of heat, which means he needs a lot of double heat sinks.
Armor blow through.
Reporting. Firing on target.
Yes, Commander.
A very good angle.
Engaging target.
Just gotta keep hitting the pilot. The
Enemy
pilot
mech.
can only take so
Critical
much damage.
Detected.
What's up, Commander?
Every time that pilot takes another point of damage, he's one close
Yeah?
to being knocked out of the fight.
Moving out.
We don't have to destroy the head, we just gotta destroy the pilot.
Firing a full spout.
Falls down again, he takes a
Critical
point of
hit,
damage
Commander.
automatically. Little twerp. I don't even know if I can see him.
Took a hard hit there. Awaiting orders.
She might be the only one that can see him.
Jump set. Engaged. Firing a full salvo. Reporting critical hit.
Steady.
Commander?
Weasel Cakes might have to jump. Oh, he can get an angle. He can get an angle. He just needs to.
Position confirmed. Locked on target.
Still not knocked over. Alright, freak show.
Engaging target.
I think he's dead now because if
Enemy
he falls
mech.
down,
Critical damage
he's going to take a
detected.
damage. Done. Knocked him out. Oh! Couldn't get close enough to us to use his massive physical upgrades.
Mission successful.
Salvaging his mech is great, even if I never want to use the mech, because I can take all the parts off of it just by sending it down into my salvage, my storage bin. Whew, that was painful. I lost a Gauss rifle, a jacked up Gauss rifle too. Oh my god. I mean, that thing's worth a whole mech. That's how expensive that is to replace. Look at the cost on that. That's a 4.4 million credit weapon destroyed. Jeez. That is a very expensive loss. I don't think this is the modified Thunderbolt. I think this is one of the other Thunderbolts. That's one of the other Thunderbolts that was out there. Yeah, because there's like 4 of them. We fought against several Thunderbolts. Yeah, it makes sense. They're not gonna let me have that guy's stuff. Alright. Nothing sexy here. I don't even have a single double heat sink. Come on. Dang it. Well, this time it didn't work. I got great stuff after that first fight. This does not compensate me for the loss of a 4.4 million credit Gauss rifle. Plus 50 stability damage. Give me a break. It's the 2 tons that it costs to put it on my mech that makes it suck. Well, let's see what we have for stability damage. Not a single decent laser. Look at that. Every medium laser is just basic. Stability damage, accuracy. That's just a bunch of garbage. And the mechs weren't as good at pickings either. Marauders are decent. I'm gonna get a dragon out of this. That's disappointing. That's really disappointing. I got so much good stuff in that first fight. This time, I mean, this was also $1 million. Yeah, I'm getting almost 13 million in value, but crap. Ticks me off. Because who knows if I'll ever find a Gauss cannon that's all jacked up like that again. And because I chose the path that gave me heat sinks and pulse lasers, I'm not going to get the jacked up Gauss cannon either. Let's see what little prize I'm going to get. 1 heat sink, 2 double heat sinks.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Yeah, that's gonna go to storage. Here we go. What are we getting? 4 double heat sinks. That's great. It's been very hard to find them. Pulse lasers are meh. Piece of an awesome. Jacked up AC-20. That's not bad. It's plus 20 damage. I like damage bonuses, weapons. It's worth 200, but it's not 4.4 million. It's not 4.4 million. A single one of these is worth 630,000 though. Dissipates twice as much heat as a standard heat sink. It just takes up 3 times the space. But they weigh the same. They're just very bulky. Okay.
That
Well,
mech you wanted is back online.
I don't want a Jenner. I don't like Jenners. Well, that's that. I'm gonna figure out a place to place all these double heat sinks. I'll show you like one of them. I'll figure
Nice
out
to see you down here in the hold.
which thing I want to improve first. Oh, that ticks me off that I lost all that stuff. All that stuff. Alright, well your heat efficiency blows, so we're gonna start by refitting you. And I'm not gonna blow all of my double heat sinks on one mech. I think I'll just put 2 on here. Oh, he's already got 2. He's got 2 double heat sinks and he still has poor heat efficiency. So we're gonna get rid of another one. Come on. Still at 1 heat efficiency. I don't understand that at all. This thing should be dissipating so much more. Well, notice I don't have any more space. I have no space.
Dr. Murat, I'm detecting elevated levels of sodium triphosphate in our starboard water reservoir.
Shouldn't be happening. I'll be right there.
Your small laser generates too much heat. Machine guns, small lasers with bonus to damage and dissipating heat. But the thing is, a standard small laser doesn't generate that much heat, so it's not really worth the pulse. Even with the bonus to its heat dissipation. So, what am I looking at? I'm looking at getting rid of these 2 small lasers with plus 5 damage and replacing them with either something more efficient or they're only half ton, so if I got rid of both of them, I could get 1 more heat sink, which doesn't help a whole lot. I have 2 of these. That would work. Okay. So when he gets in close, he's gonna do a whoop-ass amount of damage. I love all those SRM2s. AC-10s, AC-20, Ultra Autocannon 20s. I have a tag system on here, a medium laser. Oh yeah, we can upgrade this medium. And large pulse laser's not doing me any favors either. It's generating a boatload of heat. Let's pull that out. And the medium lasers, figure out something better. I like the tag. The tag doesn't generate much heat, doesn't do any heat. 5 heat. but it makes all of my energy and ballistic weapons. I mean, it just says up there, you know, increase of 20% damage for the hits that follow. Okay, so what could be more efficient? I can't use pulse lasers, they're too hot. I can't use ER lasers because they're too hot. See, they all generate 20, 25. I could do a regular old large laser with a lot of damage. It doesn't generate that much heat in comparison to those other ones. Yeah, this is good. I have 2 tons left. I can put 2 medium lasers on here. I'll still have a ton of spare, and I can put on another heatsink. Okay, so what do we have for medium lasers? No, one that does plus 10 damage. And one that's just really accurate with high criticals. I guess that'll work. And then we go to equipment. This particular layout, if you notice, every one of these is maxed out. He has one ballistic hardpoint filled in both arms. He's got 2 support weapons filled, 2 support weapons filled, 4 energy weapons filled, 4. See, this is why I put the 4 SRM2s. Why in the heck would he have 4 missile systems? I was like, it's so hard to have 4 missile systems. Well, I can get 4 SRM2s in here. Each one identical, plus 4 damage, plus 2 stability damage. So each one of these isn't doing a whole lot, but collectively, that's a boatload of damage. Yeah, anyway, we're going to put another heatsink in here. Can't get a double heatsink in, there's no space for it, unfortunately. Exchanger would require 4 tons that I don't have. So we're just going to go with a standard heatsink. Plop it in there. Still doesn't. None of these. I upgraded another double heatsink. No change to heat efficiency. Doesn't make any sense at all. I don't think the game is calculating this stuff very well
I'll let you know
myself.
when that's done.
I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. I might just have to put him down into storage until I find a replacement, because I don't know. Maybe I have a Gauss cannon in my storage. It's not jacked up. It's not an improved version for sure. Yeah, I have one Gauss cannon, so I can replace it with a standard Gauss cannon. And an arm mod. I was using just a standard freebie arm mod. Okay, I can do that. And what was the other thing? A couple of small lasers. Oh, because this thing was less slots. Well, that's not going to work. Okay, we'll put in the small lasers though. Let's see what we got here. This thing's got super heat efficiency. I put the S coil in, but it wouldn't do enough. It doesn't move far enough. ER. Too heavy. No, that's a half a ton. I'll adjust it. Get a couple of those on there. Okay. Oh, I know why. The Gauss rifle is too heavy. It's 15 tons. This thing is 13. So that's why I am overweight. So I might be switching this to an AC system until I get a better, lighter Gauss rifle. That's also 15. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about it. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I lost a heat bank too. Oh my god, I'm going to keep losing all these irreplaceable systems. Shoot. this sucks. I lost some Gauss ammo, which I also don't have any. Oh no, I do. Okay, that replaces the ammo. Ugh. I had an exchanger on here. Put one back. The heat bank, I don't have a replacement for that. A couple of medium lasers. Well, I don't think I can do pulse lasers because they're too heavy. Standard medium lasers are all one ton, and pulse lasers are 2 tons. So that'll get me back one of my tons. I'm still over. Crap. I don't really want to downgrade my SRMs. Do I have Infernos? I do. Bonus Infernos, 2 of them. Okay, we'll pull out the SRM6 and replace them with an Inferno system. That's 1 ton lighter. Because I don't have ammo. That'd be impressive. That'd be lighting them up. Alright, well, if I replace the Gauss rifle with an AC system, standard AC cannon is 14, so that's not any better. That's only 1 ton savings. I'm gonna have to. Let's see. Yeah, none of these have a bonus for weight. I'd have to go down to an AC 10, which is significantly lighter and less damaging. This does have a high critical damage though, so I kind of like that too. Alright, so I'm going to pull the Gauss cannon until I can find one that's more appropriate. We'll take this critical one instead. Replace that with AC-10 ammo. And that is how many rounds? Only 8 rounds. It's only 8 shots, buddy. Probably going to need 2 rounds of ammo. So that doesn't solve my weight problem, does it? Still 2 tons over. Shoot. Heat efficiency went down the toilet though, because the AC-10s generate more heat than the Gauss rifle. Alright, I gotta think outside the box here. We gotta do something slightly different. So, this is a very, very slow mech. I want to put an AC-2, but guess what? I don't have any AC-2 ammo. Oh, God. I sold off everything that wasn't... Dang it! I hate not having access to the store because I can't purchase the ammo I need. I was going to drop an AC-2 in here because it has really long range, and this is a very slow mech. It needs something that can fire at long-ass range. But maybe I'll just have to settle for an AC-5 instead. Basically the same arrangement I was just looking at, but with a even more of a scaled back. Now I'm 2 tons under, which is where I wanted to be. I got no reason to add more armor. This guy's pretty heavily armored already. I would love... I just realized I only have 3 of my small lasers are ER. Do I have a 4th one? I do, but it is not bonused up. So would I rather have a short range laser with its 90 meter range that does 30 damage, or one that has 150 that does 30 damage? Well, that's not much of a decision there. They do generate more heat though, so there's that to consider. These things generate 10 heat each. Got 2 tons to spare. I could put in 2 more medium lasers, which would make me even more heat efficient. I'm already at max firepower. I don't really need the extra medium lasers. Okay, so I guess he can use one of the double heat sinks since I got him. And still got 2 more, but I think I have other places I want to put them. I don't know, this would go well there too. That would solve so many of his problems. He's got a lot of energy weapons now, so probably needs more heat dissipation. Alright, I'm going to put a standard heat sink in. I need to get some double heat sinks in that Phoenix Hawk. At least on this thing, they're less likely to be destroyed. Oh,
Right.
makeshift
I'll get it
mechs.
this
So here's the Phoenix Hawk. The Phoenix Hawk has always got heat issues. Although he did pretty good in that last fight, finally. He wasn't overheating. But as I stripped out all the other weapons, all he has is the 2. Oh, but he also had a heat bank that got destroyed. What the heck?
Samira, give me a sense of reading. You've been
God. Well, that just sucks, because that was a big reason why he wasn't overheating is his heat bank. So I'm going to have to get another one of those. Well, that sucks. Until I get another heat bank, he's just going to have to utilize heat sinks more. Dang it. Well, you know what? I think I might have just played this experiment out. I love having this large coil. It's such a cool little weapon, but until I can find a way to do it more heat efficiently, I might just have to call the experiment done. And if I'm going to do that, there's no reason for me to even fix this thing up. I have to repair it. I can't send it down into maintenance. All broken up. But I don't need to put any equipment on it. All I need to do is repair it.
511.
Yep.
Expected approach time.
And once it gets finished, I'll send it down.
acknowledged. Approach time 4-1.
Until I get more heat banks in my, I lost too many of them. This isn't the only one I've lost. I've lost a few of them on some of the other mechs I had too.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Dang. Well, that's that part of our problem. I got a bunch of things being repaired, so the next thing we're doing is finding a new place to go. Oh, before we go there, let's see if they've improved our reputation any with House Davian, Federated Suns. Oh, we're good. If I get back into Federated Suns space, I think we'll actually be able to access some missions for them, which will help get them more to like us. Okay, I want to stay in this part of space then. That's kind of what I was looking at. I didn't want to have to, you know, because right now we're not in Davian space. We're in the Taurian Concordant. So I want to get back across the border. We got a pulse mission up here. Not really excited about that one though. It's for an unknown employer, which kind of has me intrigued. This one is for the Capellans. I don't want to do that. How about we just go a short trip and see where we're at? See if these guys have stuff for us. This is probably, it's a 4-star world. Let's just jump over there and see what we got. I want to see the lay of the land before I wrap this recording up. So fix up some of these mechs too. Because I'm not sure what the future is for the Highlander or the Zeus. I want to get them out and fight one more time, and if I find a role for them, I'll keep them. If I can't figure out a role for them, just like I didn't have a role for some of the other mechs I sent down, I want to send them down. Just flipped across the border. So I want to see if one, I have access to their store, and two, if I have access to a few Davian missions. Those are the two things I'm looking at. They don't like us yet, but they don't hate us anymore. First, visit the store. Alright. Fantastic. That means we can start visiting Davian worlds. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Oh, look at this lovely supply chain of stuff again. Nothing special here, but oh, AC2 ammo. Thank you.
New equipment available.
Buy a couple of those while I'm here. What was the other one? The LB10X ammo. I didn't have any of.
New equipment available.
Oh, nothing special. As far as what they have on the vehicle rack, 100-ton annihilator, which I already got my annihilator. I don't need another one. Yeah, nothing there I really need. But let's see what I have to sell. An extra Black Knight I'm not needing. Bunch of specialized catapults. Got 2 dragons now. Should probably ring one of those up when I get a chance and see if I want to keep them. Another Orion. I'm not going to get rid of an assault mech if I can't. Don't need to. 2 Kintaros. I'm okay with that. Locusts, I only need 1 of each. Oh, there's an Orion there. What was it? It wasn't an Orion. What was it? Two dragons, 2 Kintaros. I already have 3 Panthers. I don't need 5. Keep the 4th one.
All-ship announcement. As a reminder, pets are not allowed aboard the Argo. If you're out on shore leave and you see something fluffy, enjoy it there, in its native habitat. It doesn't belong on a dropship.
Alright, that was good. I do need some more.
New equipment available.
Getting me paranoid. Let's see what we got for contracts. We won't have access to the high level ones, so it's possible we won't have any. Yeah, Davian's not going to give me access to the high level ones until they like me more, so I'll have to go to a world that's lower level. But I can do some pirate missions here if I want. Unfortunately, those are all against Davian, aren't they? That one is, that one is, and that one is. So yeah, I won't be doing any missions on this particular planet. I'm going to find it basically off stream, or offline, off recording. Once I stop recording, I'm going to try to find a better world to set up shop, so I can get some missions in and get them back in favor so I can start doing missions here, because I really want to get to a Star World, a Star League world. So this is where I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching, guys.